can we say? Who would have thought? Let's get right into it, Sabrina. You were there. How was it?
Okay, let me say this. So I was at Northwest Stadium, which I have to get used to saying. I still call it FedEx Field. And I don't like that name either. Anyway, I was there, and this was the first time that it was like 90% Commander fans. All I saw was burgundy and gold. I saw a little bit of orange, they looked depressed. It was wonderful. The atmosphere was exciting. It felt like a true home field advantage for the first time in years. That's what it felt like. By halftime, it was 24-3. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself because we're so used to battling it out and being close or being behind that I'm like, I don't know what to do with this nice, comfortable lead. I felt too relaxed. I'm like, I got to get used to this.
I was impressed, but I also expected it. So, because you brought up the OC last week, and when I tell you this dude is on point,
yeah,
it helped that we was playing the Browns. Let's keep it real. Mm-hmm. It helped that we was playing the Browns. Mm-hmm. But the way he put that play calling together, I'm feeling it. Even to the point where I was so confident by halftime. I just let everything down. I was like, we got this game. I just saw us winning because I thought to myself, the past couple of weeks, he is increasing my confidence and my faith in the team. I just like the way they're running the ball. I like the way Jayden is performing like he is a vet.
Yeah, he is. It's unbelievable. And you were talking about how you expected it because it was the Browns. I feel like they had kind of a decent defense, but they did not mention Myles Garrett's name, not that I can recall. One time, I was like, we shut him down like that. Not once did I remember.
But Sabrina, you kind of on point with this one, but their defense is decent. But we all know if you don't score no points, you ain't going nowhere.
Correct.
Defense can only last. So the first quarter, Deshaun looked like he was going to maybe start doing something. Like first two drives kind of struggled, but when Jayden got in and just started taking over, I'm just impressed. I was just thoroughly impressed.
Yeah, and so Jayden has won. He won Rookie of the Month for the month of September. I don't know if it was offensive rookie or rookie, but anyway, for the month of September. And he was rookie of the week, like 3 out of the 4 weeks. So it's just like he just keeps stacking up these accolades. And of course, we got to come back down to earth at some point. Like we can't think that he's going to stay way up there forever. But it's just so wonderful to be at 4-1 when nobody expected it. I didn't. Maybe other people did. Mm-hmm. I did not.
They'd be lying if they said they did.
Yeah, I thought we would be like 2-3 at best.
I'm more impressed with this stat, Sabrina. We are number 1 when it comes to points per game, average points per game.
But guess who number 2? Who we want to play?
I know. Girl. This is.
Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, so the defense, I heard them call your boy Lulu name a couple of times. So I was like, this is good. But like I said, it was Deshaun, it was the Browns. And I'm just going to thoroughly say this. The Browns offense was ranked. They 3rd worst in the NFL. And let's be honest, Deshaun's QBR is abysmal, 8.5.
Wait, did you say a singular 8?
Yes.
8? Oh, okay. Okay.
His QBR for that game was 8.5. And this is what happens when you pay somebody $230 million. The entire contract was guaranteed. Mm-hmm. I feel like he gave up. When he walked off that field in the middle of the game, I was like, man, he's done. Like, what's the motivation to keep him going? He's grandkids set for life. You get what I'm saying? I feel like they don't even have nothing around him. We're not even going to talk about that. So I say all that to say, to me, the true test is next Sunday. And can we have a vote, ladies and gents? If the NFL and CBS don't get together and flex this game,
come on now.
Well, nobody won't see no Bengals and Giants. You get what I'm saying? Come on now, Sabrina. What is wrong with them? It should have been done.
To me, either way you're going, they're going to make money. CBS is being greedy, trying to keep all of the ratings and the views or whatever. But it's about the greater good. The NFL should be able to have the authority to say, look, certain games we're gonna move. The channel shouldn't be able to monopolize a game that everybody wants to see.
nobody wants. Come on now, Burrow's limping around. Danny Dimes ain't doing nothing with his team. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's do something. Let's get this cracking. We want to see them two go at it.
We do. They should at least put it to 4:00. Something.
I hope we just show up, because Henry and this Ravens can possibly expose our weaknesses on the defense. But we do have a chance, because I went back and looked at a couple of games, all the loss of the Ravens season so far. They lost when they were a team that had great wide receivers. Mm-hmm. So that tight end got to get busy, and all those wide receivers we have got to step up. I'm sorry. They got to have some sticky fingers on Sunday, because it's doable. If Jayden keeps playing the way he's playing, the line finally blocking, you know what I'm saying? The defense is going to be this is going to be the single reason why we win or lose.
Look, I think it's going to be the special teams either way. I think it's going to come down to
chime in on this one. Special teams.
I think it's going to come down to a field goal. I think it's going to come down to field position. I think it's going to come down to punting, where the ball is placed, where we start our drives, or they start their drive. I think it's going to be special teams.
Okay, Sabrina, I'm gonna leave you with that one. But if Henry get that ball and run up and down that field, it ain't gonna be no special teams.
It's gonna be special.
Exactly, he gonna be special. Hey, girl, bye. Yeah, but I'm trying to go honestly, but this is just
how much the tickets cost.
Girl, they got a 500 section. In the 500 section, they starting at $350.
I'll be right at home.
No, everybody is priced out. Only the true gonna be there. But I'm trying to go, so we'll see. But I'm a little nervous. We do have an opportunity to win the game, but we just gonna have to play a entire whole game. It's gonna have to be every effort. It's gonna have to be everybody putting in a team. What is it? Collective effort.
Collective effort.
You know what I'm saying? And just keep doing what we're doing. But that blind gonna have to do some super blocking. And the defense gonna have to put some skates on, because Lamar gonna be all over that field. The same havoc we given to other teams with Jayden, we about to get it back.
Yeah.
And hopefully in practice they working on catching them. Like somebody put the rabbit tail on him and go get him. You know what I mean? We waited so long to get to this point, and now we're at the point where we're gonna truly get tested now. Mm-hmm. You know, because looking at our schedule so far, the Bengals was a test, but something up with Burrows and that whole team. So now this is the true test. And if we don't succeed, we can still give it if we give it a strong effort. If I see them blocking and I see them trying, if Jayden is performing like he's performing, who can walk away mad with an L? It would be nice to have a W, but a lot of people have them winning. You know, so it's like. The Ravens.
The Ravens? Oh, okay.
Yes. A lot of I haven't really watched too much. I tend not to watch a lot of analysts before we record, because I want it to be my own thoughts and how I feel. Mm-hmm. But the few that I have seen, they have them winning. So I'm just looking forward to a true game, a fun game, a clean game where we just give it all we have. But I'm thoroughly impressed with Jayden. Yeah, like he's the third ranked quarterback in the NFL. What rookie? We had the most points scored with a rookie quarterback ever since the two conferences made one NFL. Can you believe that, Sabrina?
No, I think that's wonderful. And of course, now you're hearing the not only rookie of the year talk begin,
but MVP.
And people, it's like half is like he's a viable candidate, and the other half is like slow your roll. But they said no rookie has won MVP since Jim Brown back in the 57. 1957. And I'm like, wow. So that would be a huge record to be broken. So I'm just excited. I feel like it's not about whether we win or lose this game. It's about how we play.
Yes.
Yes. And I think you said basically that too. It's just how we show up. If we show up well and we come out short, I'm not mad. We just can't go up there and look stupid.
Yeah. So what like we already said, what we think the key to winning will be. You think it's going to be special teams. I think the defense going to show up. Mm-hmm. But all in all, what are you going to be okay with the L?
I will be okay with the L, like I said, if we show up and we play them tight and we lose by, a respectable amount. As long as we don't look crazy, as long as we give it a good effort, as long as we play like we've been playing, I would be okay with an L.
Your linebacker's going to get tested. I'm going to tell you that now. So this is going to show you what I was talking about a couple of segments ago. Your linebacker's about to get tested, and that secondary.
I'm not worried about the linebackers.
You're not?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You worried about the line?
No, I'm worried about the safeties and the corners. Let me break something down. I think Gwen is not a believer. Let me say something real quick.
No.
You got on one linebacker, you got Hall of Famer in the future, Bobby Wagner.
That's right.
Beside him, you got Mr. Oos, Frankie Louvu.
I call him Lulu. I get it. He showed out last game. It was nice to see. But again, it was the Browns. Again, third worst offense in the NFL. So how much do how much can you really get excited in a moment? It's great to see they know how to block, they know how to tackle, but they got to show up this next game. Agreed. They got to. So, Sabrina, with all that being said, what's your prediction?
Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay, I'm a punk out on this one, and I'm gonna say it like this: whoever wins is gonna win by 3 or less. I can't pick no side. It's gonna be 3 or less. Whoever wins. Can I say it like that? I gotta pick.
You can definitely say it like that.
Okay.
I just got the Ravens winning this one.
Okay, I respect it.
That defense, I pray that I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I will go outside in the middle of FedEx parking lot and sing the national anthem and record it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And record it for y'all to see, because everybody know I can't sing to carry a note to the door. But if they win, I'm going right to that stadium. And I'm gonna stand in the middle of that parking lot and sing My Country 'Tis the Thee.
You would never. That should have changed the song. You would.
I know the word. I know all the words to that one.
You don't know all the words to the national anthem?
Yeah, when I hear it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, Sabrina. So what's up with the trade rumors? You know, there's a rumor going around that Davante Adams should come to us because we got over, what is it, $27 million in cap space available to acquire him? Or do you think, because I heard he was leaning towards the Jets, so fill us in with the Jets situation, and then what do you think about him coming to us or going to the Jets?
So first of all, he can lean to whichever team he wants except here. I feel like we have enough. No, I don't want that bad. Listen, he is, first of all, in his 30s, which is not a bad thing in life. In football, we done did that with Snyder. We did that with getting all these older players.
Come on here.
Make something fit. Let's go with youth. Let's go with the future. Let's look forward. I'm not be looking backwards. Unless he's a corner or a safety, leave him wherever he is.
So you okay with taking a vet Wagner, but you're not okay with taking a vet wide receiver like Ash?
Let me tell you something. Wagner about to go to the Hall of Fame, and we need that position badly. We need a linebacker like we needed air.
That's true.
So I feel like that's a different thing. But I say let Adams go to New York or to whomever he so chooses. I hope we don't waste that money.
I hope he don't go to New York either. I hope he don't come here or New York, because they transitioning, because didn't the head coach get fired this week?
He got fired this week. I got to look up his name, y'all, because I knew his name, but I didn't know if it was Saleh,
or Cheney, or somebody.
Robert Saleh, yeah. I was pronouncing it. But yeah, and I've heard different things. I've even heard some people say that they thought Aaron Rodgers was the one that called him to get fired.
I bet it was. I bet it was.
Some people say, no, that's not what it was.
Prima donna, Sabrina. And you know he's not right. And he probably blaming something on him. So look at the chance they took with acquiring Aaron Rodgers. The Jet fan base went through the roof. Oh, we're going to be contenders now. First player of the game last year, he tear his one of the A's, the C's, or the D's. So he out the whole year. And now he coming back, they struggling. They got to point the finger at somebody else. It can't be the Great Gatsby, can't be the cause of him not playing, his age, him being rusty. So it has to be on someone else. So they always go after the head coach. Sometimes the head coach is collateral damage based on who the quarterback is.
That's a good point. Absolutely agreed. And
so I'm like, I don't think he should go there either. I think he should plant his feet with another vet like he is. Well, whoever needs him, but I don't want him to come here either. I didn't think you would be so opposed to it. I thought maybe you would be on the fence, but you like absolutely not.
No, don't come here.
So you're comfortable with what we have now as in the wide receiver position?
Yeah, of course. I would love to have one more young, dynamic player, but I feel like I wouldn't want an older vet to come in that position.
I don't want to give too much energy and make excuse for Deshaun, but I do want to have this little part to add to the story. Mm-hmm. Not only about the $230 million guarantee that ruined him, but also he has another case out. So this is why.
What? Wait a minute, hold on. What?
He has another. Somebody else has filed a recent case on him.
No.
Yes. So this is why I call him Diddy Deshaun last week, because they seem to be endless. So maybe that's bothering him too, because that has to have some type of mental toll on you that this thing will never go away. You know what I'm saying? But and when the Browns acquired him without it being settled, I thought that was a mistake in the first place. Because remember, he left before it was even settled. And I was like, why would they? And 200, who was the crackhead in the room that agreed to give him I would have never given him 200, all guaranteed. Who do they think they have? Tom Brady reincarnated or something?
That's what
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I don't understand. Like you said, give him a chance somewhere. Okay, he got his chance. But
Sabrina.
That much money and guaranteed, that is absolutely crazy.
Like he played with the 8.5, his paycheck need to be $230. I could get in there and throw that ball back. And then just to give up and walk off the field, and him and the coach was like, well, we discussed it. If he don't get his act together, he gonna be next.
Oh, good point.
You know, they wish Baker was back. How bad Deshaun playing? Now that's got to be hurtful. You know, that the fan base is hoping and wishing that the previous one is back. You know, so
yeah. And I was listening to an interview that one of our defensive linemen, John Allen, this week was doing with one of the radio stations, 106.7, and they were asking him like, what do you make of Deshaun's play? Like, how was it facing him? And his response was basically, he's got something going on above his shoulders. Like, it wasn't physical. It just seemed like he had something going on here. And I said, ooh, if you can see that as
you got to be, he got a new case. He got another case. And I'm thinking myself, these Jones ain't gonna never go away. But this is why you have to be careful in your behaviors. Because some stuff, you know, I tell my kids and the kids I mentor all the time, you could do that bad thing. It may seem like you're about to get away with it in that moment, but that comment and things have consequences. So we might be hearing this for the next 20 years when he's well done rolled off into the sunset. I just feel like, do they trade him? Because if they trade him now, if they trade him before a certain game, they owe him 172 million of it.
Yeah, I heard something.
Wait 2 games, they only owe him 82 or 89 million.
But my point is, even if they trade him, who's gonna pick him up? Ain't nobody gonna pick him up playing like he's been playing. Nobody.
So do you bench him for Jameson?
Okay.
You don't win from the bag.
I'm trying to find a good analogy and it's escaping me, but that's like going from Z to Y. It's not that big of an upgrade. That's the best analogy I could come up with.
Yeah.
I've never been a Jameis fan if you watch our previous shows. Not as a person, just how he play. He ain't, no.
I liked him with Florida State when they won the championship. And after that, I was done. But yeah, so do you just leave him in and just have growing pains for the next year?
Do every team have, like, I know each team has like a minister or a spiritual person. Do each team have a psychiatrist? No, I'm not trying. No.
I'm pretty sure they do, Sabrina.
I'm not trying to be.
Sometimes they have dual roles. The psychiatrist does have a relationship with God, and therefore it's just best to get that person in a dual role.
Yeah, I just feel like he needs he probably need help, because if you go through stuff like that and it's so public, he probably going through it.
Yeah, especially with another case. That's another case. And like you said, for the opponent to recognize and they say it's above the shoulders, there's no getting around it. No amount of practice, training, preparation you can do if it's in your head. So, and another thing we didn't mention, the defense did get, we could say they did put in some effort because they didn't convert any third downs until he was out of the game.
Do you know, I heard someone say that stat, and I said, that is impossible, but
they didn't. So to briefly give you the Commander stats, we're 13th in passing, we're 16th in receiving, 20th in first downs, and that's concerning.
Wait, it doesn't sound right.
We're 20th in first downs. First downs we are. Rushing, we're second, and points we're first. So the run is off the chain between between Daniels and Robbins, I guess. Robinson. They going there pop. We just got, I'm telling you, Sabrina, I think we're getting a little hazy because McLaurin making these one catches that's great catches. They got to find a way for them two to link up. We're not getting past these Ravens. If he got to it got to be at least 15 attempts towards McLaurin for us to win this game.
I disagree.
You don't think so?
I think that we just have to be as consistent as we've been doing on offense, and we'll win the game.
Okay.
No matter who catches the ball, runs the ball.
You said that the last time, you're right. But I just feel like when Terry does it, because he's the most seasoned out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? And it'll get the other ones hyped up to do it. That's all. That's and like Ertz need to get busy.
Yeah, he does.
Defenses have a hard time with tight ends. It's a known fact. I'll beat everybody on my fantasy football because I will put them bomb tight ends in. You know what I'm saying? So the Ertz need to get busy. And I know he's a vet and a little seasoned, but come on here.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Have to figure it out. It's probably why he's with us, because I hate when they leave a team within a division to go to another team in the same division. The Eagles don't have no confidence. Now, you can go to the Commanders. We don't care. That bothers me. Maybe they know something we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
And on the flip side, we gave up Jahan Dotson to the Eagles. I ain't heard his name yet. I was upset about that.
I saw one game where
I'm like, maybe they knew what we didn't know, because I'm like, why they do that?
I saw one game where he caught one pass, I would say. And speaking of that, the Eagles ain't looking right either.
Oh, they already talking about getting rid of their coach Sirianni, and I'm like, that's a little premature. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. But yeah, they're not looking right. And the Cowboys, they're just a game behind us by the grace of God.
Never been let down like I was Sunday night with 10 seconds left in the game.
By the grace of God,
they let them do that.
I don't know.
And
that's what irritates me, because that's giving their fans false hope.
Exactly.
Like, just a game behind y'all. Please don't do that. Y'all ain't playing right, and you know you're not playing right.
I just can't. But yeah, so we'll see, Sabrina. But we're still in first place. Hopefully, we'll be there next week. I just think like we've been saying all along, it's just a great position to be in.
It is a great position to be in, and I'll say I'm getting spoiled, because when we ended up the game with 34, I'm like, dang, we didn't get 40. Like, I'm so used to scoring points. I'm getting spoiled. Yeah, back in there just to get his touchdown so we can get 41. It was 34 or something like that. So yeah.
Anybody know anybody? Any petitions this time? Please send it to Goodell, whoever in charge, in CBS, NBC. I'll get Peacock in it. Tell me I need to flex this game.
It ain't happened. They done tried a couple of times. I hope some last minute miracle, right? But as of now, it ain't happening. And prayers for everybody as of now in the path of Hurricane Milton. We have a couple of people down there, at least one in the direct path. So send your prayers up, and hopefully by the time we come back again, it's going to be gone.
All over, and everybody will be accounted for, just damage, property damage, and no lives lost. And one last thing. There is good in everybody. I went bowling on Sunday, met a beautiful woman named Monique. I'm going to post a picture right here. I promise I will post it for her. Mm-hmm. But there's good in everybody. First Cowboys fan I ever met that I could tolerate past 10 minutes.
So with that being said, watch this next video that's going to pop up on the next screen to keep the spikes and heels rolling. And if you ain't subscribed, hit it.